Rivers to commemorate World Health Day. Today, global community marks World Health Day. Plus, federal government earmarks 130... Hello there, good evening and welcome to the news. River State is the treasure base of the nation. Let's build and do us a favor, subscribe. Just click that little bell and you see us. And I welcome you to the World News. Today, the World Health Day was set aside many years ago to mark founding of the World Health Organization in 1948. The theme for this year's event is Together for Health, Stand with Science. Nnamdi Olumini takes it from here.
World Health Day is a global health awareness day celebrated every year under the sponsorship of World Health Organization and other related organizations. Here in Nigeria at the moment, the health sector is gasping for breath, bedeviled by numerous challenges. A medical practitioner and the chief medical director of Meridian Hospitals, Dr. Ikechukwu Odo, has expressed the urgent need for declaration of a state of emergency in the sector.
Government should come back home, inspire good, reasonable, appropriate, equitable funding in annual budget. They should support the entire healthcare system, private and public, everywhere in the world. Because the greatest wealth of any nation is people in the system deserve to be given grants. It should be the doctors, the hospitals, the healthcare providers. If we save the health of Nigerians, we will save productivity for this country and save the wealth of this country.
Profiling solutions to the problems of the health sector, Dr. Odo said, without health insurance...
15. That the minimum budgetary allocation to health sector is 15% of the annual budget. If this is done, and private investors, global agencies, and other contributors to developing a country come in, there is no reason the government will not have sufficient funds to run a robust and enviable health system that benefits its people.
The theme for this year's event highlights the role of science-driven innovation to improve health for people, animals, and planet through the One Health approach. Nnamdi Olumini, Rstv News.
Commenting on the World Health Day, Rivers State Governor Sir Seminala Ifubara has declared a healthcare revolution in Rivers State as the global society marks World Health Day with a theme, Together for Health, Stand with Science. In a statement released by his Chief Press Secretary, Omuka Nzeshi, Governor Fubara said quality healthcare is no longer a luxury, but a priority. The governor unveiled an ambitious roadmap to transform the state into a premier hub for health tourism. Addressing the long-standing issue of medical brain drain, the governor revealed that his administration has already recruited more than 2,000 health workers, promising that the hiring spree is not over. He emphasized that the ongoing revolution in the health is not just about manpower, but include infrastructure, because previously abandoned zonal hospitals in Bori, Omok, Ahoda, and Idegema have been revived, with 2 already operational. Governor Fubara reaffirmed his administration's commitment to evidence-based medical solutions, stating that at the grassroots level, 153 primary healthcare centers have been remodeled to ensure every local government area feels the impact. The governor, however, warns that buildings and doctors are just half of the battle, and called on all residents to take personal responsibility for their well-being by adopting healthier lifestyles and proper hygiene to prevent avoidable diseases. The federal government has proposed 135.22 billion naira in the 2026 budget for what it described as electoral adjudication and post-election provision, pointing to a fresh multi-billion naira commitment to managing disputes and obligations that typically trail Nigeria's elections. The provision was contained in the House of Representatives Order Paper for 31 March 2026. Which carried the report on the 2026 appropriation bill. According to the report, the allocation was captured under the service-wide votes, a centrally managed pool of funds used by the federal government to finance obligations not tied to a specific ministry, department, or agency. Service-wide votes are widely regarded as the government's contingency or general purpose fund within the budget. The Petroleum Technology Development Fund, also called PTDF, has commenced the 2026-2027 Overseas Scholarship Scheme selection interviews with 173 shortlisted candidates participating at the Southeast Center held at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. The exercise, which runs from April 7 to 17, is being conducted simultaneously across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones, underscoring the federal government's commitments to building local capacity in the oil and gas sector. At the Enugu Center, the interview process began in an orderly and competitive atmosphere, with candidates vying for limited slots in the highly sought-after MSc and PhD scholarship program. Speaking during the exercise, team lead for the 2026 OSS interviews in the Southeast and Deputy Manager in the Nigerian Content Development Industry Collaboration Department, Afam Ikwemesi, described the scheme as a strategic initiative aimed at grooming professionals for Nigeria's energy industry. According to him, the PTDF scholarship program focuses on training Nigerians in oil and gas-related fields at partner institutions across the United Kingdom, Germany, Malaysia, and other parts of Europe. Rivers State is the treasure base of the nation. Let's build and take it to greater heights. It is a task we must accomplish. Rstv News can be watched live on the YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram handle at RSTVPH. Subscribe. Click that little bell so you receive live feed straight from the studios. Coming up on the news, medical doctors in England embark on strike for 15th time in 3 years. And in sports, Wales captain Ramsey announces retirement from football. These details will be part of the bulletin as we continue when we return after these messages. Don't go away.
Rstv Television, your treasured station. Rstv produces the best programs. We give you very good documentaries, programs that are so exciting and educating.
Latest exclusive into Nigerian football news, English Premier League and hiring of your social event. You can hire our field right here in LL of your social event. You can hire our field right here in LL1 Rstv.
Now that's Rstv Television. Stay with us.
King Jaja Executive Authority. Transition to glory. Authority. Transition to glory. With sadness in our hearts, but with total submission to the will of God, we, the King Jaja Executive Authority and the King Jaja Group of Houses, announce the call to glory at the age of 83 years of our beloved Amayanabo Opobo Kingdom and the head of King Jaja House, His Majesty King Dr. Dandesin Douglas Jaja, CFR, DSSRS, Jeki the Fifth, Treaty King, Natural Ruler, Amayanabo Opobo. He was Chairman, River State Council of Traditional Rulers from 2015 to 2023, Co-Chairman, South Traditional Rulers Council, and Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Tutsima, Katsina State. He was a man of peace, a unifying factor in Opobo Kingdom. Opobo knew progress and development during his reign. He will be remembered for introducing Opobo International Boat Regatta. He was a lover of music and organized and hosted several music concerts and Easter cantata, both in Opobo Town and Port Harcourt.
The River State Government, under the administration of His Excellency Sasinela Ifobara JSSRS, Governor of River State, hereby invites applications from suitably qualified individuals with passion for classroom teaching for recruitment as teachers into public primary and secondary schools in the state. Applicants must possess a minimum of Nigerian Certificate in Education (NCE) for primary school teachers and bachelor's degree in education or postgraduate diploma in education with a first degree in any teaching subject for secondary school teachers. For further information, please check The Guardian, The Nation, National Network, The Tide, Independent Monitor, People's Herald, the Gist newspapers of Thursday, 2nd April 2026, and the Ministry of Information website at www.moic.rov.gov.ng. This is signed by Professor Mrs. Ngozi Odu, DSSRS, Deputy Governor, River State, and Chairman, Teachers Recruitment Committee.
With gratitude to God Almighty for a fulfilled life, we, the families of late Chief Opuda Kaladokobo Jack, Chief Opuare Indasiye, Ekene House in Kola Kingdom, King Kieni Royal House of Buguma, Bravo State, the Royal House of late Chief Ojiako and Akabo in Ikeduru, Imo State, jointly announced the demise of our late brother, uncle, cousin, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather, Chief Dr. Broadfield Michael Jack, JP, was aged 79. Burial arrangement, Wednesday, 8 April 2026, 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Service of songs at Ecumenical Center, Port Harcourt. Friday, 10th April 2026, 12 noon, body arrives at Bonima to be received by the Council of Chiefs. 7 p.m. wake keep. Saturday, 11th April 2026, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Body lies in state in Iju Jack Memorial Hall for viewing. 12 noon, commendation service at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, Iyemoni. 2 p.m. interment. Reception follows immediately. This is jointly signed by Alabo Professor S.E. Dagogo Jack, Kaladokubo VI, and Adolphus Michael Jack for the family.
Omega Power Ministries, OPM Worldwide, presents 7 Sundays the
Are they fighting against your miracle pregnancy? Summon them to the. Are they spiritually blocking your marital breakthrough? Summon them to the court of heaven. Is there any sickness in venue? Doctor.